What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Addicted to Madden channel. Got some more gameplay for you. Got the Jaguars going up against the Jets, and I'm the Jaguars, and that little trip right there was just crazy. I've never seen that happen before. Didn't help me out. Puts me. I ended up starting the drive on the 11-yard line. Just tripped for no reason. I don't know. But anyways, I'm using the Jaguars, and he's using the Jets. And like I said, I'm gonna be. I'm still going to do there's still going to be some Panther videos, but I'm also going to be splitting the time with the Jaguars, and I may even start using the Jets myself. I really, like I said, they're not that good of a team. They're a 79 right now, so and they're 1-2 in real life, and I don't know if they're going to get any better this year, so their rating might go down. So. And that's what I want. I want to use the inferior teams. Like I said, I don't like using the better teams because it's no fun. If I can win with the bad teams, then that shows that I'm really doing something. It shows that I really actually am pretty good. But winning with the good teams, all the little things that could end up affecting a game end up going your way. So, you you end up winning games that maybe you didn't deserve to win. So that's why I don't want to do that. I like using the bad teams. And I try to go for it on fourth right here, but one thing I didn't realize is he's obviously not as athletic as Cam Newton is. Cam Newton can basically jump over the pile, That dude, he wasn't able to. He's not nearly as tall as Cam Newton and not nearly as athletic. So those QB sneaks where I try to jump over the pile, I'm not going to be able to do that as much, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do in short yardage, when I use the Jaguars. And I'll have to test that out whenever I do use the Jets with them too, if it can do that. So I'm not sure he can, but this guy doesn't seem like he can do that. So here's another situation where I was in that situation, and I ended up running for it, and so I may have to end up doing that. Just instead of going for it, just call that play action post play, and then just go for the just go for the dive, well, not go for the QB sneak, go for the just run around the defense. If they call man, then the guy doing the corner out will be open. But if they call zone, if that hitch isn't open, then I'll basically or if the flat isn't open, then I'll just run for it. Like I said, this guy's a really fast quarterback, and he's fun to use. Actually, he's a pretty good passer. He's not in real life, he's on their practice squad, so you'd think he wouldn't really be that good, but he's actually a pretty good player. He's actually surprisingly good. So he's a pretty decent passer. Obviously he's not perfect, but like right there, that was a nice little, almost kind of a surgical pass that he threw. So, I like using him. He's fun, and I'm sure I can win some games with him. I think I've won so far. I don't think I've lost with them yet. I think so far I've won all the games I've been playing with the Jaguars. Hasn't been that many, but I've been able to win with this guy. So we're in the third quarter here, and I'm up 7-0, and he started with the ball, and he's been running the ball. This guy here is a very balanced player. He was he did some running, did some passing. Obviously, in a short yardage situation, he would definitely run the ball, and that's when I started pinching my line and to try to take that away. But he did his share of passing too, and he gets that nice pass to Eric Decker all the way down the sideline. That was it looked, I don't know if he really even knew what he was doing there, because he threw that that hole was so small. I don't know how he got that in, but somehow he did, and ended up getting a big chunky yardage there. Then he runs it with Vic up the middle there. I was trying to get a lick on him, but he slid before I could get to him, and so he's gonna try and punch it in. And again here, I stepped up there, tried to get him, and then he ended up making the pass. And, that was just a good play. This guy was a good player, and I'm glad he chose the Jets. Like I said, I'm always going to respect the people that pick inferior teams. When they probably think a lot like I do. They want to win with the inferior team. So that right there, that's what I'm talking about. That fumble right there, he ends up, it's a fumble and then return for a touchdown. And you know, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. That changed this whole game. You know, instead of me possibly going up 14-7, now he's up 14-7. So, you know, and then, you know, basically my whole game plan is reversed now, because now that he's up 14-7, I have to score, and then hopefully I can stop him. You know, I mean, in the first half, I was able to. You see right there, he gets injured, and that's why I called this game "Enter the Rookie," because you know, now Blake Bortles has to come in. He got, you know, Stephen Morris got injured, so Blake Bortles will be in the next time I'm on offense, and you know, we'll see how he does. But like I said, that's the only thing I don't like about the Jaguars, is they only have the one mobile quarterback. So if he gets injured, now he gets. I mean, obviously I don't have him for this whole fourth quarter, but if he had gotten injured like in the first half, then, you know, I wouldn't even have the guy for the game. But for the Panthers, you know, they've got two mobile quarterbacks, so, you know, I don't have anything to worry about. I mean, it's rare that two quarterbacks will get injured in a game. So no matter what happens with the Panthers, you know, I'll always have a mobile quarterback that I can use. So that's the reason why I still will use the Panthers, just in case. So he goes for it on 4th and 2. That was a very risky call, but, you know, I ended up letting him get the touchdown at that point, because I didn't want him to milk the rest of the clock. Throw that bomb there. He should have come down with that. He had it, and then he got hit in the back. That he should have come down with that. Yeah, that was really ballsy of him to go for it on 4th and 2, because I wasn't that far from, you know, kicking a field goal. I go for another bomb there, and even though Justin Blackmon is actually a very good deep threat, he ends up user picking that, and I can't, you know, that was just a good play by him. I can't really, you know, hate on him for that. That was just a good play. Like I said, this dude, he was a good player. I enjoyed playing him. Totally respected him, you know, and just wasn't even that mad after this loss, because it was against a good player. You know, I mean, using an inferior team like the Jets and still winning. You know, he was really good. So, I mean, you're not going to win them all anyway. So, but if I am going to lose, I want to lose to a guy like this, a guy that actually is good at this game. So, look at 75% with my game. Anyways, this video is wrapping up. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.